Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Narcissist Exposed Channel. Today, I have something crucial to share with you. It's essential to feel good about yourself. Recently, I came across an intriguing perspective. Someone disagreed with my view that narcissists want us back. This got me thinking, and I'll be diving into it in today's video. Unfortunately, I can't recall who made this statement. There are valid reasons to believe that a narcissist doesn't want you back. They might appear indifferent and seem content without you, leading you to conclude they aren't interested. This lesson was driven home when they mocked me, causing me to question my own self-worth. My 6-year journey in a self-centered relationship reshaped my outlook. I understand what you're going through, and I've moved forward. As we've already talked about, it took 4 years for Hoover to do his job. It's been 4 years, and cops were involved, so these kinds of attempts don't happen by accident. Plus, my reputation was harmed. It is important to know how much you are worth. Narcissists are very picky about who they attack. Learn about the person you were before you were dating. Our show is all about getting to know narcissists and helping them get better. Simply put, a grade A provider is someone that the narcissist cares about a lot. Narcissists like it when people are nice, loving, and helpful because it makes them feel good. Because of you, they grew beyond the place where you met. Someone who always gives good support is an empath. Remember that narcissists need this because it makes them feel good about themselves and makes them look down on us. This changes jobs. That's how they felt at first, no matter how we looked, how much money we had, or how well known we were. They got close to us by being kind and sorry for us. It was important to them for a while that we were together. They break up with us when they think they've used us up, but they don't know how strong we really are. They treat us like we're not important and seem to have forgotten about us. Remember who you were before this. Remember the person you were before they stopped caring about you. You need to get in touch with yourself. You should love yourself and get better. Please help by giving a like and subscribing. For a short time, you need to know how strong you are. Because you understand and were picked, you have a lot of love to give. Being honest about ego might get more people to follow me. Things I don't agree with won't get me into a fight. My goal is to reach people who have been picked, who can relate, and who are interested in this message. I believe I can now fairly rate people, especially those who speak out. I read all of the comments and answer them as soon as I can. Nasty people have a hard time when they're not with you. They moved forward by stepping on us. They fall without our help after pushing us away. Still, a lot of people trust posts on social media. This is very important, even if it's not clear. Social media is used by narcissists to make us mad. I saw it, a rude post with a new partner who looked a lot like me. They made it harder to use social media by not reacting. Remember that narcissists want you more than you want them. You depend on them because of the things that make them weak. You have to stay living for them. There will never be another gift like yours. It is unique, can't be replaced, and fits their wants perfectly. People don't usually give like this. They looked for it elsewhere, but their pride and big egos got the best of them. I want you to understand. I'll explain why your ego can't take your place as a unique contribution. You need to know what makes you special. Do both of us agree? I hope so very much. It's hard for narcissists to be alone. They've used you to get ahead in life, which is one reason. If you pull away or cut touch, they take it very badly. People won't miss you if you just look at their phones or send them sad texts at night. You protect yourself by pulling away, but you leave them without help. Even if they try to lean on someone else, you are the only one who can lift them. Height doesn't matter as much as how much you love and help other people. It's very important to know that true love is rare. People may only go through it once or twice in their lives. When you love someone very much, you become important to them. Finding love is tough. People should value the love, care, understanding, and kindness you show them. You got a grade 1 of a kind love if you put in the work to make it work, even though everyone has problems. I fell in love with a narcissist once. After 4 years, the narcissist tried to get in touch with me many times through fake accounts. He tried to get me in trouble with the police and make my name bad. When I replied to their most recent message, I said I was someone else, which made them suspect. They did a lot to make things bad for me. But if you were their partner, it would be hard for them to leave you. No matter who comes before or after you, your link stays strong. You're the link between people who think about an old love and those who do now. This is for the special people who were made fun of, abused, or hurt. It's not your fault that you can't see things this way. Maybe I wouldn't have known these things 5 years ago, but it takes time to understand how true they are. Let's say you have a Hoover vacuum cleaner and remember a YouTube channel that said it would happen a long time ago. You'll be shocked at how close the estimate is. You should learn to wait. Don't worry about getting a Hoover. Just live your life. Remember that you were their love and a unique personality that they probably wouldn't find again. Keep in mind that narcissists often lie about their happiness and success. Do not accept their claims that they have an ideal life or the romantic vacation pictures they post. A web search for narcissist holidays will show you many stories of people who have had bad experiences with narcissists while on vacation. It was terrible to spend the holidays with narcissists and psychopaths because it made them worse. There were no narcissists or psychopaths around when I went on one of my best trips. It was with an old friend. Don't forget that narcissists aren't as good-looking as they seem. They feel sad inside. The people who follow me taught me how to level. Narcissists do this to hurt other people. If they make you sad or angry, they will win. Even when things look bad, there is hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but no train. Soon, things will get better. When you look back, you'll realize how much time you wasted with the ego. You may want them back at first, but you'll want to be away from them in the end. I used to think about damaging an ego with an egg, but now I understand that it would likely make them feel good in a strange way. Don't give in to them. You need to learn how much you're worth and improve yourself. Learn about the person before you meet them. Because you were a big seller, it wasn't easy for them to choose you. You were chosen because you showed more potential than other people. Remember when I said I would meet the narcissist? How random people in my neighborhood sent me a "Hi, how are you?" notes on Facebook. From what I've seen in other movies, it seems odd. I watched out for things that I didn't pay attention to those texts because I thought they were odd and might be a trap. I didn't know the narcissist was testing how well I could get along with other women. I was tested on how loyal I was. They even broke my phone. I never looked up another woman on social media while we were together. Not really. A friend and I got into a fight after I looked at their picture. After my phone was hacked, I found out the narcissist had been watching me the whole time. Where else could they find someone as loyal as me in this day and age of social media? That's why I was a good subject for them. I'm a kind, honest, and devoted person. I'll do everything I can to help you. This is not a place to lie or cheat. Getting and giving love. I did what the ego asked of me. My story could help you see how it's like yours. Take a look at the narcissist's new partner. Also, they might have broken into their phone. How long do you think it took for them to start talking or making friends on social media? They either broke up with the ego or had to settle for less than what they had with me. That you need to believe in yourself, your gut, and a bigger force. People who are caring and kind are sometimes ripped off, but things can get better even in the worst conditions. It's important to see the good in bad times. Like everyone else, narcissists take deep breaths and watch the sun rise and set. They miss you a lot and always think about what they lost. It might look like they're having a great time without you, but they're not. It gets harder for them to keep up this picture as they age. Over time, they get smarter, feel worse about things, and have more issues when they're not with us. Going from HD TV to black and white is like that. You can still get TV, but it sounds worse. People used to buy name-brand coats from us, but now they buy store-brand ones. It's easy to see the change. It's like going from first class to economy. This shows how tough things are for them without us. Some of us have kids with narcissists, which makes our relationships better. It's hard for narcissists to connect with other people, even their own children. They thought we were the best thing they could find. Let them look for choices that aren't as good. Our faith is more important than how we look. Our souls are going to leave this world. It's something they lost and can't get back. It's hard for narcissists to be alone. They go through a lot of pain when you keep them away from everyone else. Stop talking to them so they know what will happen if they don't stop. This includes not calling them back or trying to make things right. I know some narcissists don't agree, but I believe we should talk to them about what they're doing. We can end things by being honest with them. Most people say that narcissists can't learn from their flaws, but teaching them about them can. It's possible that this knowledge is useful. It is very important to know what you are worth. Learn about yourself and figure out what you're worth. Do not look at other people. You're unique. Your fingerprint, voice, and eyes are all unique, whether you believe in God or the world. No one else will ever be like you. Remember that your soul is worth more than cash. No matter how much money you have or how much you spend, it can't take away your personality. This channel's job is to help you get in touch with your higher self. They're having a tough time without you. They most likely won't have the guts to reach out because of what they did. After everything that had happened, I thought it was fake to say, hi, how are you? I didn't hold back because I wanted to see how you would respond more than I wanted to show that I felt bad. Even though it had been years, this event made me think of how they should get back together. We are the only ones who can beat them. The member wasn't sure if he should talk about his experience, but I think it's fine. He saw the truth because we became friends and talked a lot. He learned more about God and felt closer to him during his trip. You have to look for your own signs and proof to see the truth. After 3 years of being mean to kids and abusing them, narcissists broke down. They were having a hard time, but a child kept in touch with them. The ego's wishes to get back together were turned down. People who were turned down were told the painful truth. They would look for other people their whole lives and never find what they had in them. Keeping looking for someone is like going on a wild goose chase. For those who are still recovering from something like this thought might be hard to grasp. Narcissists are mostly bad people. There are a few good ones among them. It's important to just look at them as they are, without any thoughts. To keep your heart safe, you pull away and don't give them the care they want. When someone feels this way, they want you again, first behind your back and then in public. Nasty people never leave for good when they leave. They often show up again out of the blue. Don't wait for them, instead, love yourself and get better. The world and other powerful forces will only bring these people back into your life when you are ready to deal with them. As you get better, the narcissist will try to hurt you again. You will be less affected by them then because you will have grown up and learned to live on your own. Last but not least, it's tough to find love that truly makes your life better. You were fed up with the ego. They may never find someone as loving as you, but you will. Thanks for looking. We hope you learned something from this movie. Join and like. Watch out for more movies. Peace and thanks. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Narcissist Exposed Channel. Today, I have something crucial to share with you. It's essential to feel good about yourself. Recently, I came across an intriguing perspective. Someone disagreed with my view that narcissists want us back. This got me thinking, and I'll be diving into it in today's video. Unfortunately, I can't recall who made this statement. There are valid reasons to believe that a narcissist doesn't want you back. They might appear indifferent and seem content without you, leading you to conclude they aren't interested. This lesson was driven home when they mocked me, causing me to question my own self-worth. My 6-year journey in a self-centered relationship reshaped my outlook. I understand what you're going through, and I've moved forward. As we've already talked about, it took 4 years for Hoover to do his job. It's been 4 years, and cops were involved, so these kinds of attempts don't happen by accident. Plus, my reputation was harmed. It is important to know how much you are worth. Narcissists are very picky about who they attack. Learn about the person you were before you were dating. Our show is all about getting to know narcissists and helping them get better. Simply put, a grade A provider is someone that the narcissist cares about a lot. Narcissists like it when people are nice, loving, and helpful because it makes them feel good. Because of you, they grew beyond the place where you met. Someone who always gives good support is an empath. Remember that narcissists need this because it makes them feel good about themselves and makes them look down on us. This changes jobs. That's how they felt at first, no matter how we looked, how much money we had, or how well known we were. They got close to us by being kind and sorry for us.